According to reports, the Houthi group's only fighter aircraft in Yemen right now is an F-5 Northrop. Although the fighter jet is still in use today, its mobility and flying power are on par with those of more advanced models. The Houthis have gained attention recently due to their attacks on ships traversing the Red Sea. The United States and its allies have responded with reprisal for this action. The Houthis were known to have only one fighter jet during the engagement. The fighter plane, a Type F-5, was probably stolen from the government forces in Yemen during the last civil war. Here is a summary of the F-5 Northrop Fighter Jets specifications, which the Houthis utilize. The United States-based Northrop Corporation created the F-5, a supersonic light jet fighter. In the 1960s, this fighter jet first took to the air. The F-5 standard form has two General Electric J85 engines included into its construction. These engines were selected because they performed well and required little upkeep. The F-5 family of tactical fighter jets from Northrop Grumman Corporation is one of the most durable military jet designs ever developed, having provided customers with aircraft for almost 40 years. On July 31, 1963, the F-5 made its first flight at California's Edwards Air Force Base. The F-5 was designed to be used only for missions like air superiority, but as it advanced, the jet fighter was also used as a competent ground attack weapon. The F-5 is a supersonic fighter jet with sophisticated aerodynamic design, powerful engines, and cheap operational expenses that is nimble, highly maneuverable, and dependable. Northrop Grumman constructed about 2,600 units, with licenses and co-production agreements with Canada, the Republic of China, the Republic of Korea, Spain, and Switzerland. Every F-5 aircraft, from the model's introduction in 1964 to its final delivery in 1989, was delivered on time, under budget, and with the expected level of performance. Approximately two-thirds of the F-5s produced initially are still in use in 26 nations, including the U.S. During air combat training, the U.S. Navy uses F-5s in its enemy squadrons to imitate enemy jets. The F-5 is used in a comparable training capacity by the U.S. Air Force. Northrop Grumman, as the original manufacturer, possesses the competence in logistics and F-5 weapon system integration to support fleet survivability. The aircraft's structural integrity can be improved and maintained by the corporation to guarantee satisfactory and economical structural integrity over the newly extended service life of the jet, as well as throughout the more demanding operational range that nations who operate the F-5 anticipate. The primary purpose of the F-5 has changed from being a fighter jet to a training jet, as two-thirds of the countries who utilize it also operate F-16, F/A-18, F-15, or Mirage aircraft. To obtain an efficient first trainer with a little expenditure, several foreign F-5 operators are thinking about, and some have committed to, basic structural life extension programs and avionics subsystem upgrade packages. Northrop Grumman is concentrating on a whole system support plan strategy to guarantee that current F-5 users can acquire the required structural components and system updates, as this anticipated additional duty will extend the life of the F-5. In 1995, the U.S. Air Force chose Northrop Grumman to produce 14 primary structural components and related spare parts for the F-5 and RF-5 international planes used for reconnaissance. The contract for the Structural Improvement Program, which covers all F-5 types and is based on international military sales, comprises redesigned wings with optional Maverick missile capabilities, horizontal stabilizers, modified jet body bulkheads, dorsal longons, and engine inlet skins. The F-5 is 14.5 meters long, 8.10 meters wide at the wings, and approximately 4.0 meters tall. This fighter jet's capabilities allows it to reach 50,000 feet in the air at speeds more than Mach 1. Now for the armaments, the F-5 is equipped with a wide range of mission-specific munitions. For instance, walleye-guided bombs, Shrike anti-radar missiles, and so forth. The F-5 is not only employed by the US, but is also exported to many other nations. Their affordable cost of operation and procurement is one factor contributing to their popularity as a purchase. An F-5 that the Houthis were using just surfaced in the Red Sea. It is quite probable that these fighter jets were taken from the Yemeni government, though this is not known for sure.